How's my audience doing today?
Pretty good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Today is the day. Today, the topic is a problem solution. So the thing that came to my mind, it was such a coincidence, honestly. I was hanging out with a few buddies a few years ago, and my friend Clayton was like, Chase, we have a problem. And then Chase was like, well, I got a solution. Every problem has a solution. And I really thought about this heavily because it just came to my mind where I was like, a few things are problematic in my life. So the things that is having motivation to start a task or finish it, and also self-esteem. So first I'm going to start with motivation today. First, motivation is a personal generated attribute. That doesn't mean it can't be simple though. Identify motivation, needs, fears, and also beliefs that support the problem. First, you want to brainstorm issues, because if you're having trouble with motivation, you want to get to the source, find the cause why you can't be motivated. So after you brainstorm, think about it, go over your issues. You want to find arguments and tactics to get around it, find your solution, line it up. Problem, solution, that's the topic, of course. And the goal is to change the outlook and make it a win-win for yourself and others. And after motivation, you want self-esteem. Self-esteem has a lot to do with motivation because they're both psychological causes. So you might have self-doubt, lack of confidence. Also, the fear of failure and the fear of criticism. These are what really bring people down and make people self-conscious about themselves and what they believe in. Because the world is a judgmental place, and everybody's just scared to be, betrayed on or looked down upon and frowned upon in a bad way in society. So, first, a big thing that starts this is like, if it's really a contradiction, because if you're trying to love others, you first have to love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself or believe in yourself, it's not going to work out in the end.
True.
It's all an equation of life. So, first, you want to accept your needs and desires. This would start another attribute to the contribution of motivation and self-esteem. Also, you want to accept your faults. You got to know we are all human, and we make mistakes. We're supposed to learn from mistakes. That's really the meaning of life. You take a meaning out of life, because that's a big question everybody asks. Why am I here? What am I here for? We're here to, maybe make a difference, put an imprint on people's life in a positive way. So having compassion and kindness for ourselves first, and then pass it on to others, is a big contribution, again, to this topic. Meaning to forgive and forget. Life goes on regardless of what happens, negative or positive. Life is what you make it, so you always hear make it good. The final, third part of the speech is practice and repetition of good habits. You always heard practice makes perfect. And I mean, you really break it down from that. You flow the mindset, self-esteem, motivation all together. It keeps on rolling. It's like a snowball effect, really. Because you start from the beginning and it just keeps on rolling. You add into it. It's really positive vibes and contributions from others. You want to believe in the process. This just doesn't happen overnight to, oh, I'm motivated. Oh, I believe in myself. I love myself. It doesn't happen overnight. It's something you have to work on, really. Something I always just wanted about my life is like, what am I here for? What's my purpose? What do I mean to other people? And I've really thought about this, and something they always say, do something you believe in, and you'll never work a day in your life, something you love. And something I love is talking, contributing to others, helping people out, giving advice. I want everybody to succeed. I don't want anybody to fail, because that's not the purpose of life, to be better than others. Oh, I'm on top. Y'all are just not as good as me. That's not. I want my friends to succeed. I want my friends to do better than me, because it's like, why am I here for? I'm not going to do better than y'all. I want to push y'all. I want to push y'all to better ways, better benefits. I want y'all to have a successful life. I don't want anybody to fail that I love and care about. And if you flow all these good habits together, positive attributes, it's just going to build your motivation and self-esteem, because they flow together. It's a flow of things. Even it happens in all types of relationships, friendships, engagements. Like, if y'all don't flow, it's going to be awkward and y'all aren't going to get it together. Like, it's a flow. Once you get it, you're like, damn, I love talking to this person. And if it's not, it's just like, it's not a good flow of things. But coming to the conclusion of this speech, really, is I found out why I lack motivation and low self-esteem. And it's helped me push me in the right direction of solutions. So, at times, what I've finally figured out what I need to work on is practicing good habits. I learned from the research that helped me, and what I knew from researching helping myself out, I could push this on to others and help them out if they're having troubles in their life. And that's what I like to do. I believe it's one of my callings. Thus, having a positive mindset benefits yourself and will help benefit others. If you surround yourself by good people, good vibes, good energy, good things are bound to happen. It's karma. So after you flow these perfect things, it'll fix it all. One will follow the other. If you build your self-esteem, motivation will follow. If you work on your motivation, self-esteem will build up. Really, to me, it's like, again, with the snowball effect, you build on, it just keeps on going down, and it builds up, you build up yourself. That's what you want to do. So once you find the belief and the confidence in having a work ethic and believe in the process, if you surround yourself with these positive attributes, because it all starts with you. You matter. You want to love yourself first, of course, like I said before, earlier in the speech. Then you could pass it on. It's like confidence, trustworthiness, pass it on. I remember growing up and watching these things on TV. And if you live life to the fullest, to its fullest potential, that's what it's all about. And that's what I'm here for, to make life good. And I hope you do too. Thank you.